Hey everybody, welcome to the Sacred Sexuality Project, where we help you man up and live a higher expression of your sexuality. My name is Mark Kweppet, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the difference between men and boys. You see, the difference between men and boys lies in the relationship between fulfillment and pleasure. A mature man will choose fulfillment over pleasure every single time. Just look at the word for a second, alright? Fulfillment. You're getting full, you're being filled up with energy and satisfaction, and it doesn't leave you craving more. However, pleasure is what boys seek. It's stimulation, it's excitement, it gives you a fun diversion in the moment. But if it's not aligned with fulfillment, in the end it just leaves you feeling empty and wanting more. A massive problem that I see with men today is that they have become slaves to pleasure and they have lost sight of fulfillment. And what this has amounted to is basically a bunch of grown men who are really just boys. They're just boys in grown men's bodies, and what they're doing is they're running around wrecking shit because they don't know the difference between the two. You see, fulfillment is the product of positive growth. When you do good things, you get rewarded by feeling fulfilled. And the great thing about this is that these feelings, they stick around. They don't just disappear. It's something that builds and it lasts. Here's some examples of fulfilling things. I'll just read them off to you. Doing work that you're passionate about, engaging in meaningful romance, creating art, spending quality time with family or friends. Notice quality is in there. Working out, eating healthy, and true relaxation. These things all lead to fulfillment. Pleasure, however, it's different. As soon as you are finished engaging in a pleasurable activity, the benefits of that activity disappear. They don't stay with you like a fulfilling thing does. Okay? Here's some examples of what I would consider to be just pleasurable. Watching trash TV, surfing trash internet, junk food, masturbating to porn, and in most cases, video games. We have been lied to today. We have been taught that pleasure is the be-all, end-all and is what we should seek more than anything else. However, that's total bullshit. Okay? And it's a lie that we are told because you can sell pleasure and make money off of it. Additionally, at first glance, pleasure may even seem superior to fulfillment. And that's because pleasure, it's immediately gratifying. It makes you feel good right away. But fulfillment, a lot of times it takes some work. It takes some real effort, some commitment, some discipline in order to achieve it. And a lot of people, they don't want to deal with that. They would rather just take the quick fix, the pleasure, and be on their way. Now, am I saying that pleasure is evil, that it should be avoided at all costs? No, not at all. But a mature man, what he does is he aligns his pleasure with fulfillment. Okay? When he wants sexual stimulation, sexual pleasure, he's going to get it from a meaningful and powerful, loving relationship. When he wants to watch TV or play video games or something like that, it's ones that make you think. He's watching things that inspire him, that leave him with more than when he started. When a mature man eats junk food, if he does at all, it's in the context of a healthy diet. You see, there's a way you can still get pleasure and fulfillment, but you need to align them. In a lot of cases, in today's world, it does mean sacrifice. Pleasure is not bad in and of itself. It's bad when it exists in a vacuum. When this is the case, pleasure becomes like a black hole that you constantly pour energy into, and it just sucks it up, and it makes you want more and more and more. And what happens is you start to sacrifice fulfilling things, and your life starts to fall apart around you. Because like we said, fulfilling things build you up, all right? And when you lose that, when you lose the fulfillment, and you just focus on the pleasure, things fall apart around you. And when this starts happening, your life seems worse, and the more you need pleasure to escape from it. So it's this cycle that you get trapped in it. And if you look at any addict, like an alcoholic, a porn addict, a drug addict, they become shells of their true self, their true vibrant potential. Because what they've done is they become a slave to pleasure. And when they do that, they pour all their energy into it. And it's like this succubus that pulls their life out and they become simply a shell of who they were. So the question I want to ask you is how are you dividing your time between fulfillment and pleasure? How much time are you spending on things that really serve no other purpose other than to divert your mind, to give you some escape from reality? And how much time are you putting into the things that are going to build a life that you want to live? If you answer that question honestly, I believe that you'll have a very good understanding of why you feel the way that you feel. If you like what I have to say and you want to hear more from me on how to harness the power of your masculinity, then sign up for my newsletter below. Man up and stay clean.